Hello and welcome to Everyday Linux User. In today's video we are talking about Newelle-AI. Now if you are a Windows user or a former Windows user, then you will know that there is AI built into the operating system. Now you can also have AI built into your Linux operating system as a chatbot, and this is what Newelle-AI does. Now you can get Newelle-AI using flatpak. So if you haven't got flatpak set up on your system, go to flatpak.org/setup, and then you can work out how to install flatpaks for each distribution. So for instance Debian, you'd click here and you'd run this command, and then if you're using GNOME you use this, or KDE use this one, add in your repository and then restart your computer. Once you've done that, you should have it available in your software manager. So for instance if I search for Newelle, you see there's an AI chatbot and you would just click install. I've already installed it, so it just says open. So when you first open Newelle-AI, you'll get an interface like this, and the first thing we should talk about is language models. So if you go up here and you click on settings, you get all these language models here. Now the default one is this Newelle Demo API. There's APIs for Gemini and OpenAI as well. Worth noting that you have to pay for these, or at least sign up with a credit card. You might get some free credits, but I wouldn't do that myself. This Grok one is a free one, and all you do is you go to the website, and so console.grok.com, and you sign up, and then you create an API key, and then you copy the API key it gives you, and you put it in this box here, and then you can choose the model that you want to use. Now there's lots of models available, but I found this one quite useful. We'll go into some of the other stuff later on, but let's show you some of the features of Newelle-AI. So for instance, let's start off with something simple. Now obviously it's clearly artificially intelligent because it hasn't come up with my YouTube channel, but you can see it gives you a list of YouTube channels to use. You can clear the screen at any point by doing this. You can create a new chat by clicking here. You can edit the name of a chat, click here, and you can call it whatever you like. You can copy the chat, so it opens up in a new chat window. But there's various things you can do with that. So now that we've done basic stuff with the AI, let's look at some extensions. So if we go up here, you can click on extensions, and you see I've got a number of extensions installed already, but these don't come in by default. You have to install them yourself. So to do that, what you do is you go on to the internet and you go to github.com/topics/Newelle-extension, like that. And then you've got all these extensions here. So website navigator enables you to scrape websites. You've got a calendar, an image generator, voice cloning, etc. You've got all of these. And so if I show you this Newelle collection here, you can go into here and go into extensions, and you've got these lists of extensions here. So if we take weather.py for example, you click that, you go up here, you click download, and then that will download into your downloads folder. So if we minimize this now and open up a file explorer, if I go to my downloads folder, you'll see that we've got all these extensions here. And to add those into Newelle-AI, what you do is click install extension from file, and then pick the one you want. As soon as you click open, it will become available to you via the Newelle chatbot. So let's try some of these out. And you can see it's giving you some more prompt. Would you like any specific detail? So I can say make it a cartoon. As you see, that's quite a nice image. We can turn that into a thumbnail. Oh no, there you go. Look at that. That's your YouTube thumbnail or image. If you want to clear, you can do clear. So let's look at the weather. Show me the weather in London. It gets stuck a bit sometimes, but you can see it's doing it. We'll clear that. You can use it for vibe coding. We can do things like and it'll give you the code for that. And all you do is you copy that and you go to like your file explorer, and I'm going to go into my projects and create a new document, and we'll call it like that. We'll open it up, paste it in, save. We're going to right click, properties, make it executable, and open up a console, and then we do Python tic-tac-toe.py, and you can see it's asking you to put a block in. So if we put 5, 1, 4, 2, 6, you can see it's a basic tic-tac-toe game in the terminal. It is worth noting that it is a bit of a memory hog. You can see it's using 546 megabytes of RAM at this moment in time, so it's not necessarily something that everyone's going to want to use. But that's it. That is Newelle-AI. It's a chatbot within Linux that you can use, and you can choose different language models, and it replaces the need to go to the web to go to Gemini or ChatGPT and stuff. You can do it straight from an application within your GNOME desktop, or even your KDE desktop, or whichever desktop you're using. But that is the end of the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time on Everyday Linux User.